Can your birth month determine your height? How about your quality of vision, or even your outlook on life? Whatever you may think of it, human beings have been following astrology for millennia. Believed to be a form of divination by some and considered pseudoscience by others, astrology is defined as the interpretation of celestial bodies and how their positions in the sky affect the daily lives of human beings. In astrology, June babies fall under one of two signs, depending on which part of the month they were born in. The beginning and middle of the month are for Geminis, a sign recognized for their charisma and curiosity. Cancers take the second part of June. They are said to be soft, sensitive creatures, with a tendency to be emotional and devoted to a fault. While these profiles aren't considered credible in the eyes of the scientific community, scientists have been looking into a link between people's characteristics and their birth months, but they also insist that you don't get it twisted. This isn't astrology, but rather something that is now known as seasonal biology. One study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders found a link between season of birth, temperament, and the likelihood to develop mood disorders in the future. In a press release, lead researcher Xenia Gonda claims that the season you were born in can have a real and lifelong effect on the neurotransmitters that release dopamine and serotonin. This, in turn, can lead to different mood disorders. The report was based on a relatively small sample size of about 400 participants. It suggested that people born in the summer are more likely to lean towards cyclothymic and hyperthymic temperaments. In other words, people born in June, July, and August may have a more positive outlook compared to people born in the fall and winter. However, those same little sunflowers may also be more prone to moodiness and mood swings, experiencing emotional highs and lows on a different scale than their cold weather counterparts.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
A pleasant demeanor isn't the only thing a June birthday can bestow upon you, however. Research has indicated that the season during which you were in gestation, and subsequently the season you were born in, might also play a role in your physiology. A study published in Helion involving 450,000 participants in the UK found that people born in the summer had higher birth weights and grew up to be slightly taller adults than those born in the winter. They credit this to the amount of vitamin D babies are able to absorb in utero, specifically during the second and third trimesters. In another study published in Ophthalmology, a group of researchers determined that those born in June or July are more likely to suffer myopia than those born in December and January. Co-author of the study, Michael Belkin, says this is likely due to the fact that June and July babies have had more perinatal exposure to natural light. So there you have it, June bugs. If anyone has ever laughed at your astrological self-assessments, now you have hard evidence to support the idea that you are the tallest and most pleasant of us all.